Okay, I have no idea what the date is. I think it's Tuesday. 9th maybe of August 2022. Yeah, so yesterday we got Colin. We got Colin's front thingies done on his wheels. What are they called? Hear that noise? That's my brain ticking. Can't remember. Something to do with the brakes. Brake pads. Brake pads and brake discs. Yeah, got those done yesterday at Fort William. And then we drove up to this campsite. Bewley something or other campsite. Yeah, it's a nice campsite. Very posh toilets and that. The only thing is, there's too many kids. We were shown to our pitch, which was right by the play park, and there was kids all over the place, and it just got on my nerves. Anyway, he's just told me where we're going today, but I didn't quite understand what he was going on about, because he was waffling on, oh, maybe this and maybe that and maybe this and maybe that. I don't know. So anyway, normal service is resumed. See you later, wherever we end up. Bye. Hello. So we've come to Ruthven
Ruthven.
Yeah, Ruthven Barracks. There is a car park. We've parked back there on a little tiny lay-by because the car park is, it's going to say it's very tiny. It's not exactly rammed, but we can't really get in there for our size. So we've just parked up there. So let me just turn you around.
This is Ruthven Barracks, one of 4 identical barracks built by the British after the first Jacobite uprising in 1715 to prevent any more. After the 1745 battle at Culloden, the Jacobite troops took over because there was only 19 British soldiers left here because the rest were at the battle, and there was 300 Jacobite troops waiting here for Bonnie Prince Charlie to come and say, like, come on, we're going to go again. And he said, now go home. And he
Oh, a bit out of breath. What was in there? Nothing. Okay, there was nothing in there. He was right. So I'm assuming the scaffolding side, I'm hoping, is just the exact same as what's on this side. Oh, it goes down. Barracks. Each of the 2 barracks was built to accommodate 60 men.
10 to a room, sleeping in double beds and cooking for themselves in the fireplaces provided. Stores were kept in the lofts and basements, the latter mistakenly fitted with musket loops, which were then blocked up in 1720. Yeah.
Okay, so we're in one side of where we've just been, and so each room, so we have got, obviously this is the basement bit. Oops. So then the first floor there, second floor there, third floor up there. So each of these rooms would have lodged up to 10 soldiers sleeping two to a bed. And they were expected to cook their own rations and do all their own cleaning and laundry. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that the fireplace?
Yeah.
Little fireplace is 1, 2, 3. And
You've probably got the same.
doors.
Yeah, we're into making doorways, and you've probably got exactly the same on the other
And
side.
same on this side. A very, very low door. Like my head is here. Yeah, the same on the other side, look. Floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, and chimneys and stuff. And little hidey-hole windows. There we go.
And it's exactly the same on the other side.
It is the same, yeah.
But that's all scaffolded up.
Can't do that. Okay, so this is the bakehouse and brewhouse, where bread and beer, funnily enough, were produced on the premises. With soldiers drawing their rations daily, the men could purchase extra if they wanted. So beer was 6p a gallon, whiskey 1p a gill, rum 3p a half pint, porter, I have no idea, 2p a bottle. Port? Would that be port? Don't know.
And then the officers' quarters was above.
Oh, there. It was the officers' quarters.
So they were
Oh
nice
yeah,
and warm above the kitchen.
nice and warm above the kitchen. Okay, so we've left that bit. Ah, nearly fell down. And this is the stable over here. Please keep the gate closed. Okay. There's Colin over there. Built in 1734 to take 28 horses for dragoons. Now, I read that earlier as dragons. For dragons or dragoons patrolling the nearby military roads. This forest stair led to the haylofts. The tack rooms were at the rear. Don't forget to keep the gate closed. Oh.
I opened it for you to walk through.
Okay.
Turn
Whoa!
around.
Right, so it's in 2. But this is the stables, is it?
Yeah.
This bit here. Where's the hayloft up there?
Up there. A bit.
It's nice flowers. Yeah, we can't go in this bit. There's the view though. Bit windy. It's not cold though. And this side is the same as the other side.
There was originally a castle on this mound before the barracks was, but it was demolished long before the barracks were built.
Okay, so we've driven, I think it was about 2 miles. No, how far from?
It was nearly 3, 2.
About 3 miles from the barracks. Ruthven Barracks, 2 miles from Ruthven Barracks, to the Highland Folk Museum. It's all near Kingussy, isn't it? Kingussy, I don't know. There is motorhome car park spaces there. behind us. And they say entrance, cars, buses, more parking, minibuses and motorhomes there. We've been here, I don't know, it was about 10 years ago, I think it was. Okay, so we haven't gone in yet. Toilets, cafe and shop.
It's free entry, but they welcome any donations.
Ah. Okay, it says they're a charity and rely on your donations. We won't make no entry charge, but it costs us £11.12 per visitor to run the museum. So it is sort of, it's sort of guilt tripping you into paying. So we'll pay to cover each of us then. Yeah. Okay, so we've paid, I think, what did we pay? 25, didn't we?
But they give us a guidebook.
But they gave us a guidebook because it's worth a £5. Lovely lady in reception. She said bits of Highlander were filmed, not Highlander, I keep saying Highlander, Outlander was filmed down there somewhere. But she did say Jamie's not down there, so. Did she say there was a teacher in the school? Should we go in there first then?
No. Go to the furthest part.
Go to the furthest part and walk back, okay. So the reception bit is in the middle, so you've got to go either that way or that way. And down this way, she said, was the 1700s. Is that right? Okay, so if we just go straight to the furthest point and then sort of like basically start there then.
Yeah, because the entrance is in the middle.
It said to allow 3 to 5 hours to wander around this place. Obviously I'm not going to film every single bit. You'll have to come and visit yourself. There's lots of carvings and stuff, like the wolf, just about to pass a wolf here. Lots of carvings out of tree trunks and stuff. See him? I don't know if you can see him. Okay, so this is the 1700s bit where they filmed bits of Outlander apparently. There are toilets down here somewhere as well, because it is quite a bit of a walk from reception. Okay, the toilet is in that barn down there. You can try on clothes and stuff of the time. No idea what's going on in here. There's lots of people in there, so. Oh, I smell smoke now. Let's go in this one, maybe? Oh, children. Oh, it stinks of smoke. Oh, I've got to get out. Oh, this is a half-built one. Just to show how they built them. This one doesn't smell smoky. I cannot stand the smell of bonfire smoke and smoke. Barbecue smoke is fine, but yeah, that's the one we've just been in. I think that's scabious, but I'm not sure. Right, so this is the curling hut. Ah, look at that. Haha. So they didn't use they used like those proper like, yeah, broomy things to willow. I don't know what it is. To say willow, does it?
No.
No, okay. All the shoes, look. Okay, you've got a bit more information on that.
It's a replica of the Newton Moor curling hut, which is still in position on the lock just outside. It's made of railway sleepers.
The original?
The original in the 30s. 1930s.
1930s. Got that? There's an old-fashioned sort of caravan in there, but it got hit by a tree in a storm in this February just gone. There. Oops. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Couldn't see the screen.
Somebody's already given a donation to repair it.
Oh, that's good.
It's going to start in October.
So even that is a bit of history, isn't it? Because there is no County of Nairn anymore. Okay. Ah. Creagmeagaidh Tweed Cottage. Wow. Oh, look at that. Whoa. That's how they make... Is that... They still make tweed like on looms like that, don't they? Yeah. Look at that, look. Wow. Here's the office. Hello. Wow. Does it say what year? Well, I suppose, I don't know. Doesn't really say what year it is, does it? No. Look at all that tweed.
Might do in the book.
It might do. Okay, so this is a replica of how it looked in the 50s, and it would have been from where? Newton Moor.
It was built onto the back of their house.
So if you heard that, built on the back of their house, whoever they are. Wow. Go. Creagmeagaidh Tweed Cottage, Newton Moor, Inverness. Famous for tweeds and knitwear. David and Alison, I think it says Gowans, I haven't got my glasses on. phone, Newton Moor 324. Right, we've got D. McPherson, tailor and outfitter.
The tailor's also from...
Say again?
It's a replica of the tailor's also from Newton Moor. There was a D. McPherson, Donald.
Right.
It was built by his father, Alexander McPherson, who was the local builder, because Donald got injured in the First World War and couldn't go back to building work, so became a tailor.
Oh.
And it was in use right up until the 50s.
Oh, look at that. All laid out on the table, look. Wow. This is what I like, things like this. Rowan tree, I think. Okay, I think this is the church. Don't quote me on that. Lealoch Church, apparently. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lean.
Yeah,
ACH. No, I thought it said shut up.
bought as a kit of parts from Spears & Co of Glasgow for £200. It was in use as a church till 1980, and then the museum acquired it and bought it and rebuilt it here.
Some sort of steam engine there. He's just looked at the book, it doesn't say anything about it, apparently. Right, so we're back to, back to the middle bit where all the car parks and stuff are. We are now coming up to the school, as you can hear. Oh, it was ringing a bell. Unless it's kids in there ringing the bell. Knockbane School. Oh yeah, I remember this from last time. That's sort of like little pegs for this stuff. Look in the little sinks. The old-fashioned hoop things, look. There is somebody in there. Okay, I'm not sure I can film because there's loads of people. Then there's the monkey sat on top of a, not our monkey, a different monkey sat on top of a piano.
Usually cocoa, milk mixed with cocoa powder. Yeah.
This is what's on the board.
Oh, look, they have the old radio too.
Yeah, that's the nature table, yeah.
It's very crowded in there. Go on then, you got some history.
Right, this building was built next to the existing school at Kirkhall near Inverness in 1925 when they moved lots of families of children up from the deprived areas of Glasgow. But it was still in use as an extension to the school right up until the early 80s, and then when it was taken down it was moved here.
Done?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, God's sake, whisper, whisper, whisper. Right, food at the cafe wasn't a great choice and it was quite expensive. You just wanted something like a cheese sandwich and there was just nothing with just cheese. It was cheese and this, that and the other, already made up. So you ended up having
2 children's sandwiches.
sandwiches, which was just cheese. And you said it was very expensive.
Yes.
Quite expensive. Okay, no idea what this one is. Leon's already gone in there. Okay, so this is, it just says it's Highland Cottage. Okay, right, so we think this is just a Highland Cottage from 1700s, did you say? Fire's not lit, but you can still smell like smoke, so I don't know if they got like perfume odour smoke. I don't know.
Set up how it would have been in about 1800.
Set up how it would have been in about 1800. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, tiny little bed. God.
Right, this is a summer house built in around 1900 from old railway sleepers and then rendered. Set up as it was in the 50s, but it was originally called Bramble Cottage, and it was built by landowners who used to put some on their land and rent them out to holidaymakers in the summer. This is how it was in the 50s, complete with what's it?
Silvac.
Silverback rabbit.
Silvac rabbit in the window there. What's a close control? Hanging up, look. Okay. Oh, I can't see in there. I'll put the lens right to the window so you can probably see more than what I can see. I think that is a Silvac bunny, yeah. And I'm assuming this is the outside toilet.
Yes, and the washing line.
There we go. Yeah, and so the word bog actually comes from the word bottom of the garden, doesn't it? Not the word. The phrase bottom of the garden. That's where we get the word bog from. So you're not being rude or anything when you're saying it. It stands or stood for something. Well, there's a turn up for the books because Leon's just learnt something off me there about the bottom of the garden. Bog. Full of it, I am. Okay, so right. This is Loch-an-Hully House. Exit only, so how do you actually get in? We should find out. Stay tuned. We'll come around the back. I'm assuming you're going this way. Yeah. Oh, look. You what?
Constructed from 90 pine trees.
What, this house?
That the bloke bought and then built it himself.
Oh. Look at this kitchen. I like those dresses. What do they call those dresses? Those, they got a name, I can't think what they are. Flying here. The old-fashioned iron. Belfast sink. Oh, look at that.
So they've been here since 2017. So
it wasn't here when we came here then, was it? Oh, look. Oh. Oh, little children's bedroom, look. A doll's house. I think that's a doll's house of this house, maybe? I don't know, I can't remember what it looked like. Oh, look at that, look. It's embroidered. Wow. I'd live in this. Sort of.
It's probably more like a house.
Yeah. That's, I think, the way out. Oh, ouch. Can't go upstairs. That's a shame. Bedroom. Carpet. Oh, no. I suppose that's what the carpet would have been like. It's actually lino, but yeah.
Lino, isn't it?
Yeah. Lloyd loom chair. Old fashioned lights. Switches, look. Okay, exit this way. Telephone. Ouch. Hey, I spy some Highland coos. There's the cows. This is the shepherd's bothy. Don't know where it's from. I think he's going to have a little look. Anybody in here? Look at that. Oops, you can see more than me. Long John's on the bed there. Take it we can't go in there. Oh yeah. And this is all the stuff for doing stuff to sheep legally. Right, so this is a big boilery thing.
It was used to make a soft tar mixture that they used to spread on the sheep in the winter to keep out the worst of the weather and make them a bit waterproof. It was called smearing because they smeared it all over the sheep.
We've seen a few of those, yeah. And here we've got the Highland coos. Oh, I don't want to see that end really. Hello.
Lucky and Sprout.
Lucky and Sprite are it says Highland coos are based down in our croft. They're very friendly and often come over to see our visitors at the gate. Don't stroke them or touch their horns. They are very strong and prone to quick movements. Aww. Are you quite ready?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Right, get on with it.
Right, this is a travellers' summer encampment, and the travellers used to move around all year working croft to croft, and that's where they'd stay in the summer. I'm assuming in the winter they stayed in a proper house. It was last used in the 60s.
Nice kettle.
Yeah,
Teapot.
there's a shop next.
Oh, is there a shop? Simple, isn't it? It's held down with boulders. Little shop, Kirk's stores. And we've got a little post office on the side of it there, look. Let's go to the post office.
Someone had this built onto the side of their house in 1930 when they took on the job as the sub-postmaster for the area.
Post office wasn't originally attached to the building.
This building came from somewhere else.
So this building came somewhere else.
Well done, good man.
Someone in the other bit.
Yeah. Great.
Looks like you can actually buy stuff in the shop. Isn't it? I think this is a stationary thing. Is that the actual railway line there? I think it might be, yeah. Outlander.
Waiting room.
Waiting room.
Etteridge.
Oh.
90 tin cottage. Oh, which was originally here.
Oh right, it
Hasn't
was
been moved.
Ah.
This cottage is set up to how it was in the 1930s.
The old
Complete
mango.
with mango.
Oh, look at that. Cozy.
But the bread's gone off.
Bit of knit in there, look. Oh. Sewing machine, look. Okay, so this is like dairy stuff now. There's a cow over there, look, they had it. Oh, somewhere we went a few weeks ago in Cornwall. You can actually milk it, but it's plastic. So this is a 1940s rationing thing, timeline. There you go. If you want to read any of this, you might have to pause it. It's going to take me forever else. And there it is. Is that a week's?
Yeah.
For one person, or?
I assume so. So 1 egg a week between 4 people ain't going to go very far.
No.
I didn't realise in 1942 they stopped selling they stopped selling bread.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so that's worth a little visit, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well worth the money. It's taken us what, 2 hours? No.
We got here at 11:30, didn't we? It's 1:30 nearly.
So it's taken us, it's about 2 hours to walk around. So, and we do things quick. We do.
We do.
We do things quick. So, yeah.
are staying for the night at, I'll give it a go, at Creagmeagaidhnaturereserve National Nature Reserve, or as we called it when we first drove past it a couple of years ago, Creagmeagaidh. It's easier to say. You can stay the night. You're allowed to stay the night. They just ask for a small donation into that park, which we've done. So there's another camper van right in the corner, and there's another one just turned up, and he's gone in over there. Might move later on when all the cars have gone. We don't know. It's quite quiet in where we are. The trees shout with the road noise, but the road's going to die down in a minute anyway. And we've got some big ass mountains there behind us.